Welcome back everybody, it's another video review by the MXQ project, and in today's video we are looking at the Wowoto T8E Mini DLP 3D Android Smart Projector. So the Wowoto T8E is basically the same as its cousin, the Wowoto H8, which we reviewed just a few days ago, and I recommend you check that out. The link will be in the description or on the screen just now. So the specs are basically the same. It's got 200 to 300 ANSI lumens, so it's quite bright for a projector of this size. They're very, very small. It's got the same similar inputs, HDMI, AV, and all that stuff as well, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. Now, what really makes this projector stand out is the inclusion of a lithium ion battery. It's a 7800 milliamp powered battery, which means that you can use this projector on the go, and it is truly and completely portable, which is a really great feature. And again, we will talk about a bit more in depth a bit later on. It also has a digital focus as well, rather than a manual focus wheel, which can make it a bit easier when getting those little bits of finer detail focused on the screen, but it does have its drawbacks as well. Again, we will talk about that a little bit later. So let's jump on straight to the unboxing now and see what we get inside the package. So here we have the packaging for the T8E Smart Projector. Now, if you're familiar with the Wowoto H8, you'll see that the design is very, very similar. It's slightly larger to accommodate for a slightly larger projector, but overall, still nice, but like for like, pretty much the same. So let's get it open. Now, if we just take the projector out here, and we can get a closer look at it. So you might notice that the design is slightly different from its predecessor, and it's slightly larger to accommodate that lithium battery we mentioned earlier. Still very nice and lightweight though. Now on the top here, rather than touch buttons to control a projector without a remote, you actually have a trackpad or a mouse pad that you would find on like a laptop, so you could just control the projector simply by touching the top here and using those three home buttons. On the front we have the lens and the infrared sensor, and on the side here we have a digital focus. So these two buttons will actually allow you to focus your screen image and just kind of get everything nice and crisp, and we'll show you that a little bit later on. Now on the back here we have all the connectivity and things. We have an on and off switch, power jack here, and this is also where you're going to charge the device. It's got a USB 2.0 port, HDMI port, USB 3.0 port, Ethernet port, and a couple of audio and AV jacks as well, 3.5mm. And that is it. So here we have the user manual, again identical to the H8, but it's quite comprehensive in terms of Chinese manuals. They're normally pretty rubbish, but that's actually pretty useful. So if we open up this box here now, we have the HDMI cable that they've sent with us, and we usually get these with all devices. And we have a power jack as well, which I've previously had out, and it's behind me here. It's very, very long as well, so you're going to get plenty of flex on that. And again, they've sent me an EU plug. We also have in here the remote control, again identical to the H8. Standard IR remote control, that's infrared. It's got the 3D button on there and all those kinds of functions. Can't imagine it going to be out of this world, but we'll give it a go anyway. Last but not least, we have a RCA to 3.5mm AV jack. So you can plug an RCA cable in there. And they've sent us some batteries for the remote as well, which is good because they don't normally come with batteries. And that is it. So let's get on with powering up this device and seeing what it can do. I just want to talk about some of the features that we missed off the Wowoto H8 review, because the H8 and the T8E, as we've already established, are very, very similar devices. But in terms of mounting possibilities, they both have a tripod mount underneath. It means you can attach a quick release from a camera tripod or something, or anything like that, and you know, it just screws onto the bottom. So you could use a tripod and move this around very easily, position it properly where you want in your room. Now, it doesn't have a proper ceiling mount on there, so you can't mount it to your ceiling using some of the mounting systems that are available for the higher end projectors or the larger projectors such as the GP100. Now, there's probably ways and means of doing this. You could probably get a ceiling mount that has a quick release or something like that, but these devices are made with portability in mind, so you're going to be able to move them about easier, and I think that's one of the unique selling points with these things, because they are so small. You can take them around with you or reposition them or use them in different rooms without having to, you know, faff on too much with the mounting. But they've both got a tripod mount, so you could use a standard tripod like you can see here. Now, they've also got a kickstand underneath as well, so if you had these on a shelf or a cabinet, you're getting that little bit of extra height with the kickstand as well, so there's another option there. So yeah, that pretty much covers the mounting options for them. Now, moving on to the speaker, they've both got the same internal speaker, and it works really, really well. It's absolutely more than adequate. I'm just going to pause now and just show you a clip of the sound playing from the T8E. Now, as you can hear, it sounds absolutely great. It's more than adequate for what you would need it for. It's nice and loud, and that clip was actually taken outside as well. So, you know, it's more than adequate. But you still can, if you want to, you know, connect a Bluetooth speaker or a different sound system or a sound bar or something like that. There are options to do that, but if you just want something quick and easy, the internal speaker's going to do you absolutely fine. It sounds absolutely great. Now, last but not least, we're going to talk about the focus here. Now, on the Wowoto H8, it had that little manual focus wheel, which can be a bit fiddly to get things in focus properly, but this one comes with more of a digital focus, and if you can see on screen right now, when you click those two little buttons on the side, it'll tell you on the screen, you know, where the kind of focus is at, and it's kind of easier to get that finer detail focused in. So there you go, it's quite easy to focus and it looks great, and it's kind of easier than using the manual focus wheel as well. So we're going to move on now and we're going to show you the projector in action. So why would you want to buy the T8E over the H8? Well, the Wowoto T8E, which we're looking at today, has that portability factor. It has that lithium ion battery, 7800 milliamps built into it. So it is more designed for people that want to use this projector on the go, maybe take it outside, or, you know, around a friend's house, or you just use it when traveling or something like that. Now, both projectors are going to offer the same great image quality, and you're going to be able to project up to 300 inches or thereabouts. But that T8E does have that battery and is more for people who want something portable. If you're not too fussed about having something portable and you're not fussed about taking it around with you or on holiday or anything like that, then go for the H8, and we strongly recommend that you watch our Wowoto H8 projector review, and you'll be able to click the link in the description or on screen now to take you to that review, and you can have a good overview of that. So we've hooked up a PS3 to the T8E projector, something that we didn't do in the H8 review, and yeah, so we've hooked up the PS3 and it looks absolutely fantastic. The image quality is crisp, it's clear, and it's just really, really nice. Now you're going to be able to plug a console or something into this projector and you can project up to 300 inches and it's still going to look great. So you're going to get that HD quality images from your video game console and get a really big screen size as well. So we're just playing some GTA 5 here, and like I say, it looks absolutely fantastic. And now if we jump over to WWE, this is WWE 2K17, and this looks great as well. There's zero latency as well between the controller, the PS3 and the projector, so when we're pressing a button on the controller, there's no lag between that and it happening on the screen through the projector either, so that's really, really good to see. And we've also played a little bit of FIFA football as well, and again, looks absolutely great, no complaints whatsoever. We played Sonic the Hedgehog again on the Android that's built into this projector, and it runs okay. We covered this a bit in the H8 review, so don't expect to be playing too many Android games on this device, because the Android firmware is just not quite up to scratch with it, and the hardware that the Android is running from, not quite up to scratch for any intensive gaming. But if you're wanting something to plug your games console into and get HD quality images and get a nice big screen size, then this is going to be absolutely spot on. So now we're going to actually do some screen mirroring. I'm going to mirror the screen of my iPhone onto the projector now. Again, that's something that the Wowoto H8 can do, but it didn't cover too much in the video, if at all. But yeah, as you can see here on the screen, all I need to do is select the screen mirroring option on my iPhone, and it will mirror the screen on the projector. Now, you need to make sure that your projector is connected to the same network as your phone, or set up a hotspot, and you'll be able to mirror your screen. Now, we did experience a couple of crashes. When I booted up a game, it shut down the screen mirroring, but I was able to reconnect pretty quickly. There is a little bit of noticeable lag there, but overall, it's a pretty cool feature and something I've not seen before on a projector as of yet, and it works pretty well. And also, you can cast from YouTube, as you can see, from your phone to the projector wirelessly, and that all works okay. So we're looking at 3D images now, and it has the same functions as the Wowoto H8. It works exactly the same, but yep, you're going to need active 3D DLP link glasses to be able to view 3D images or movies on this device. But it works exactly the same. You just come into the 3D settings and select your desired output. So in our case on YouTube, it's left to right, side by side 3D images, and it'll just process that image and make it so we can view it in 3D. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to use that. Watch that, from where you're watching this video. You can't see what we're seeing for our 3D glasses, but this is just a quick part to show you how it's going to work. Now, we use the built-in YouTube app on the projector to view the 3D movies, and it doesn't work very, very well. It kind of crashes and it has some issues with processing the 3D image, and it kind of does some strange things graphically on the screen. But if you were to plug in, say, a computer or a 3D Blu-ray player, an Xbox One or a PS4, and view 3D movies on there, it works absolutely fine, and you can see that in action on the H8 review as well. So just a quick video today, guys, really. We're just kind of glossing over this, and this is because it's basically the same projector that we reviewed a few days ago, the Wowoto H8. Now, the benefit of this one, again, we'll say, is that it comes with a lithium ion battery inside of it, so you'll be able to take it out with you on the go and use it cordlessly, so you don't need to use that power adapter. You can just take it out with you, project it onto the side of a wall like we did, or if you're going traveling or something like that and you're not going to have access to a power source, you're going to be able to use this device. So really, when deciding what you think is going to be better for you, you need to decide whether it's going to be portability, or if you're just wanting something with great image quality, then go for the H8 version, because other than the battery, they're essentially exactly the same device. Sound quality is great on both, image quality is second to none. You know, you've got the same connectivity features as well. You're going to be able to connect the same sort of hardware to the projector. So in terms of things like that, absolutely zero difference. The only difference really is that lithium ion battery that they've included in the T8E. So end of the day, you need to decide whether you're going to be wanting it for portability or whether you're just wanting something for in the house, in which case go for the cheaper H8 version. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, it's been a bit of a quick video, so sorry about that. But, you know, there you go. Anyway, we really hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us a like if you did like it. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe to the video channel and hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our latest videos, tutorials, reviews, and all that stuff. Come and visit us on the website, mxqproject.com. Come and talk to me on Twitter at mxqproject. The Twitter handle is going to be on the screen right now. Also, again, come over to the Facebook group. The links will be in that description. So I've been Scott. You have been watching the MXQ Project, and we shall see you in the next video.